Well, Andrew, the former Minister of Health, terrible man. It's wonderful, I can't even remember his surname. You're all so forgettable, ultimately. Well, he plucked someone obscure. You were sort of obscure. You came from just floating around, doing discos and turning up at things and doing dance parties and being with Clark and whatever his world is, whatever that dark world was. You were suddenly propelled to Prime Ministership. Will there be someone obscure that you do that again with? It doesn't really matter anymore, because what your resignation today represents is something much bigger than even you realize. We see it is all crumbling. More and more Kiwis now will wake up and stand against Labour, which I hope will never be voted in again. This should be the end of the Labour Party and of the Green Party, which has gone along with you in every sense of the word. Christopher Luxon, you think you're going to sleepwalk in there? Don't be so sure. I know from what Kiwis are saying to me and asking of me, there are many, many, many Kiwis who want something totally different, who don't trust you any more than they trust Ardern and her cronies. And as for you, David Seymour, I know from people who've written to me that in meetings, small meetings, some of them that you had after the village was pulled down on March the 2nd, you confirmed to some of your followers that indeed it was a river of filth, the people who were at Parliament in February last year. So you're as untrustworthy as the rest of them. Where will we go from here? How will we do this differently in New Zealand? What can we learn from this absolutely shameful period in our history? How can we come together? We must love everybody who's been sucked in by this woman, even those who were so sucked in by her cruelty when she said, don't talk to your neighbour, tell stories on your neighbour, don't trust anybody else. She divided us, she hurt us, she formulated dissent everywhere she went. How can we bring that together? Who will lead that? Who would you like as a leader? Write it below in the thread. Think about who you will really want to put in there to change a country that has been so riven by division, yet only 5 million of us, we could come together and we could rebuild this country. Maybe even in less than 5 years, which she took to almost destroy us.